Okay, I guess we are live. Yeah. So, hey everyone, welcome back to another late night stream. Today, once again, we'll look into our live chart. Okay, we'll talk about how gold has been doing lately and other crypto pairs. So, let's get into it. And before starting our session, let me just post that we are live. Okay. Okay. Ta, ta, ta. Right now I'm in gold chart, and we can say, right, gold has been giving us very strong bearish sentiment, right? And as I was telling you, our in our last stream, I told you that market would soon fill our high liquidity block, which was this. As you can see, this red area, because lot of this fundamental candle, right, this non-farm payroll, during the fundamental news in our New York session, the news was negative, and we know in NY, if US news is negative, then it's good for gold. It will give a bullish momentum. So when after giving this huge candle, bullish candle, so we know that lot of orders are between these candles, right? This whole imbalance leaving us lot of liquidity, and market is seeing as an opportunity to hunt all those high liquidity zones, right? And I think gold might again uh, gold might react heavily from this support region, and also when price retest our overall downside trend line support, which is this one, right? We can from there we might see a bullish, but right now I'm seeing potential bearish momentum, so we'll take shorts. So there is a saying, right, a trend is a friend, so we don't want to trade against the trend, right? We want to trade with the trend. And now our trend and bias is saying that yeah, market is in a bearish, so we'll totally look for sales. And also we know that price has reacted from our historic support and resistance, which is this one, right? It did a sweep of liquidity and giving us a bearish leg to the downside. So a lot of sellers stepped in, right, and took all those Asia buyers, Asia session, Asia lows. So yeah, there was a possible trade setup right here after price broke below our key support. During our retest, we confirm a strong bearish candle and we will take a short, right? 1:2 or 1.5. There was a trade setup, but we actually missed it. No worries. If we find tonight, we'll give the trade signals in our premium side, and also we'll show in our live stream. And now let's talk about other forex pairs. And today we gave a BTC trade setup, which was this beautiful 1.5, right? 1:5, 1.5, which was this one. So behind this, the trade thesis was that we know price, when Bitcoin reached our all-time highs, market saw that there were a lot of liquidities lying, buy side liquidity, and almost there was a news actually today, almost, let me just show you. We posted in our Nazrah Academy. Yeah, around $400 million worth of longs were liquidated from the cryptocurrency market in the past 24 hours, right? So if we know, if Bitcoin rallies to the downside, all the altcoins rallies to the downside, right? And Bitcoin itself, there was lot of buy side liquidity lying below, and yeah, it got all liquidated. All the traders who were in longs, they got liquidated because market gave us a unexpected bearish momentum, right? And after price breaking a key support and resistance, so we know after breaking a support, whenever price reaches to it, we will see sellers stepping in. So what I did, I switched to our 15 minutes, and I want to see recent early sellers being taken out, which was this. Those early sellers, once again they are being stopped out. See, liquidity sweep, it swept those liquidity, and from then we can see bearish momentum, right? All those EMA lining perfectly with the trend, a structure break, and yeah, we are in the trade. So this was a 1.5 hour, and also we gave this Swiss franc against Japanese yen, beautiful, which was this. So behind this trade thesis, let me just show you. So this was a typical demand zone. Once again, price reacted from our demand zone and breaking above a key neckline, which was the support, and also our trend line resistance, where price has been retested multiple times. So when price broke above that in a 15 minutes time frame, and as we know, 15 minutes tell us a lot about the market. It's highly accurate. So I always, for coal especially, I follow 15 minutes and 5 minutes. So we saw overall 15 minutes closure, body closure above our trendline resistance, and we took a buy side trade targeting 1:2, right? And right now price actually reacted from our key supply zone where sellers stepped in, which was this one, right? If I take you to lower time frame, we see early sellers being taken out. Once again, sweep of liquidity, and finally sellers took control of the market, right? And also New York session volatility uh, today took out our Asia lows. So tomorrow again we might see a bullish reaction. Let's see. And let's talk about GBP USD. And yeah, today we gave a goal signal too, which was this. So it was in our Asia session, right, when price reached to our key strong demand zone, right, where price broke above our previous high. So this was a very strong demand zone. When price retested it, it swept all those orders, all those liquidity, and immediately strong buyers stepped in. Again, price reached into our this demand zone, right, and once again buyers stepped in and giving us a recent sweep of liquidity and a structure break, and also all those EMAs lining perfectly and indicating us a strong momentum to the upside. So we took a buy side at here, yeah, at this level. This was this one, yeah, this one. This was the trade, right? Eventually it hit our break even, right, cause we know that overall market was bearish and price retested our downtrend channel. So sellers stepped in our late London session, right, which is okay. We took partial and we move our SL to our entry level, and also we told everyone to either trail their stop loss or take partial and move your stop loss to the break even, right? So we made some good profits here too. Okay, euro US is euro against AUD, Australian dollar. Euro right now euro is stronger, and that's why market is giving a very strong upside momentum, right? There was a potential trade setup here too, but we missed it. And let's talk about silver against US dollar. Very strong bearish candles and also leaving us lot of high liquidity. So tomorrow during Asia, I hope market once again retest our zones, right? Fill those high areas. We are hoping to see that, because right now prices reach into our key demand zone, so we might see a bullish reaction to the upside. But we need, before taking a trade, we need confirmations, right? Okay, there was a JPY trade too. Price came into our supply point of interest, gave us a sweep of liquidity and bearish leg. We took a trade after there was a EMA crossover. Okay, prices reach into our key support and our demand zone. So if price breaks below it, we'll look for a sell, and if price reacts from here giving us a strong bullish sign, we'll take a long setup, right? Let's see what market plays out. Till then, no trades for gold and other forex pairs, cause of as New York session has ended and very low volatility. That's the reason we are seeing very slow price action, right? And if you guys have any doubt regarding like about pairs and technical analysis, any kind of doubt, just text us in our live chat. I would answer to those. Definitely, for right now, if there are no fundamental news in this week, we might see gold perfectly reaching into our 3308, right? I guess tomorrow, once again, we might see a bullish retracement, right? Bullish retracement, and again a bearish leg to the downside might happen. And also during the Asia Open, we are seeing some bullish candles being formed repeatedly at 5:30 yesterday's market too, exactly from 5:30 EST to 5. During the Asia Open, we saw huge buying pressure, right? Okay. Well, it's like AUD against Canadian dollar price broke below our resistance support, and also we can also spot high liquidity right below. So I think we are gonna take a quick scalp, right? Let's take 1.5 hour, and let's risk low in this trade, because there is very low session volatility, and today we already made a lot of profits, very good profits, right? Yeah, so let's let me just post this trade. This is AUD against CAD, Australian dollar against Canadian dollar. Good potential scalp. Risk low. Right. So if anyone is interested to take a trade, you can take this trade. It's a good trade. So price broke below our key support, and also if we see our liquidity heat map, we are seeing a lot of liquidity lying below us. So yeah, good trade setup, quick scalp on. The one thing is not in our favor is our session volatility, right? But sometimes it still helps us, because if there is no session volatility, market just continues in the direction it's going, right? Let's patiently wait. Anyways, I have advised to risk low in this trade, right? Let's patiently wait. We are seeing sellers stepping in slowly but steadily. Okay, beautiful reaction. Sorry guys, my Wi-Fi just turned off actually. My bad. Okay, we are seeing a good reaction. Let's see if it sustains that. And also I'm seeing high liquidity, right? So market could potentially fill those order right here. Confident about this trade, but I still advise you to risk low. Okay. What is our 1:2 level actually? No, this is our 1:2. It's fine. We are targeting this level. Okay. Interesting. Right now we are all seeing only bearish candles, which is good for us. So let's patiently wait. Market volatility is very low. So price just swept this low. That's why buyers are stepping in, right? Let's look at other pairs. Right now, no further trades. Interesting. Okay, strong bullish candles. Not a good sign. But okay, if we hit our SL, we'll accept the loss, right? No worries. Sometimes market be like that, you know. Okay. Let's look for any other possible setups. Meantime, market has given a strong impulsive wave already, so I think now tonight market might give us a retracement, definitely, to grab some liquidity, and tomorrow again we might see a push to the downside, right? Because this trend has already exhausted, and maybe in this pair too, Australian dollar against Canadian. Let's see if seller steps in. Let's patiently wait. Okay. Price is actually boring. Almost like no volatility into the session. In gold, there was a good trade setup to the short after breaking this key level. Actually missed that trade. This possible trade. Okay, never mind. Looks like sellers are fighting back. There there are high chances market might take our SL, because you see this overall downtrend. It given us a very strong impulsive wave, and right now it seems that it's it has done its impulsive wave and might give us a corrective pullback. This trend might be exhaust, and right now market might grab some liquidity at upside, right? In that process we might take a small loss in this trade. Let's focus in this trade. Let's observe the outcome. Okay. Anyways, it's 11, almost 11:20. Very less volatility. Okay, guys. I think I'm gonna end the stream for today, cause the market is pretty boring right now. Cause very low volatility into the market. And if you have taken this trade, I would be posting the updates in our Telegram channel. And if haven't joined our Telegram group, the link is in our description. Go check it out. And yeah, there's a everything is written there. How to join our premium site too, where we post our daily trade setups and market analysis. Right, everything you need. Right. See you guys.